Savage, why you trapping so hard?
What is going on, my niggas? Satsuki the Savage here, and today is episode 1 of Satsuki Celeste, a series where I basically talk about some of my favorite characters from different series. Now, how this series is going to work, since I want to talk about a wide range of different characters in series, for this specific video, since I'm talking about Camilla, that means I won't talk about another Hunter x Hunter character for a while until I cover the people I want to cover. Like I said, I want to get other characters a fair shake in this shit. Now with these polls, I did one 2 weeks back to see which character you guys wanted me to do first. And of course, Camilla won handedly. I mean, she won over 50% of the votes. 51% to be exact, I believe. So I think I will leave Hunter x Hunter related content off of future polls because it's obvious who the winner will be, because most of my subscribers are fans of Hunter x Hunter, so I'm not going to make the other characters go through a futile struggle, all right? Now, with future polls, I think I will do these every Saturday or Sunday, and you basically are voting on which character I would do the next time I do these series. Now, the schedule for Satsuki Celeste is either going to be every Tuesday or every Thursday, because on both of those days, I'm not reviewing any manga or anime or anything like that. So I think those are 2 perfect days. I don't know which day. I don't even know if I'm going to do it every week. We'll just have to see how I feel because, you know, hey, sometimes I feel up to it and sometimes I don't. So again, we'll see with that. I also would like to add, in these polls, if a character does not win, that doesn't mean I won't ever do a video on them. This is just to see which video I do first. If a character is on the list, it's guaranteed I will make a video on them in the future. It's just a matter of when. That's it. And lastly, I would like to announce that I'm also introducing a new series called, well, it doesn't really have a set name for it, but I'm thinking I might call it Anime Graveyard, where I talk about some of the series that I drop. That's going to cause a lot of controversy, but I don't give a fuck. And I haven't dropped that many anime or manga, so this series won't even last a year, but I think it's a fun idea. Again, this series is going to be either Tuesday or Thursday, whatever day I don't choose for Satsuki Celeste. So that's how it's going to operate. Enough fucking talking. Let's talk about Camilla. If you guys don't know this about me, I love the crazy characters. With these conking princes, you have to be a little insane to willingly participate in a succession war where you are killing your fellow brothers and sisters. First Prince Benjamin will pretty much go to any extreme lengths to get what he needs. The fourth prince, do I have to say much about him? Head in a jar, tattooed skin, portrait hanging up on the wall. And then we have Camilla. Now, allow me to clarify. I said I like the crazies, but not all forms of crazy, because there are many kinds. For me, I like those battle crazed people like Hisoka. I also like the mad scientist type of characters. People like Hanji from Attack on Titan or Stein from Soul Eater. And I also like those characters with the god complex. People like Light from Death Note and people like Camilla. Very early on, when Camilla is first introduced, we get a glimpse of her narcissistic behavior in a conversation with Benjamin. In this conversation, she says she wishes everybody would think how she wants them to think, and she even goes on to say that she wishes the princess would just kill themselves, since they should all just get it through their heads that she will be the king. Like, bruh, how would you feel if you are auditioning for a movie and an actor walked up to you and said, yo, just go ahead and hang yourself, bro. Like, I'm already going to get the role. Like, it's no point of you even trying. But the thing is, what Camilla is saying is not an act. She's not putting on a facade. This is her true self. This is how she really thinks. All of us know that power corrupts people. And with Camilla being in a high power, being a cocking prince, a degree of conceitedness is understandable. But her arrogance is over the top. It's like up and beyond or some shit. Like if she had a crank or like a knob to turn her shit up, it's like all the way up to 11. Like she just broke the bitch. So then that begs the question, why does Camilla see herself so much further beyond everyone else in the world? Again, I get that she's a cocking prince. I also get the fact that she's very confident in her own nin abilities, but there are other princes with even more OP abilities than her and better bodyguards. So why is it that she is the way she is? I look at other god complex characters like Light, and it's understandable to see why he is the way he is, because he was so much smarter than everyone else in the universe with the exception of L. Plus he had the Death Note, a power that only like 3 people had in that universe. I look at another character like Gilgamesh from Fate, and it's understandable why he was so cocky, because he was so much more powerful than everyone else in the world, and that's just a fact. Camilla, on the other hand, like I said, she doesn't have the best bodyguard. She doesn't have the best nin ability, at least in my opinion. And there are other cocking princes, even more princes in the world in general. And I really don't have an answer to that question. That is what intrigues me about Camilla. It's almost like she has this childlike ignorance or this childlike selfishness to her. And it's also interesting because she refers to herself in third person. It's almost like she doesn't have any awareness about other people around her or herself. But whether she has awareness or not probably doesn't matter, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't give a fuck. The other thing I like about Camilla, besides her arrogance, is the fact that she is willing to go into the fray herself. She is about that action. We see her try to murk Benjamin by her damn self. No bodyguards, no bullshit. She ran up on Benjamin. Now, I want people to remember, even though this is a secession war, you ain't supposed to kill someone in broad day. You ain't supposed to just run up on them with a whole bunch of people looking at you. But Camilla did not give a damn about any witnesses. She just said, yeah, today is the day Benjamin dies, and then she just tried to follow through with it. The penalty for killing another prince, regardless of who you are, is death. Death. Yet Camilla did not give a damn about the consequences, because she probably doesn't even think they apply to her. It's the fact that Camilla is thriving in this environment. Again, when she is first introduced in the conversation with King Natsubi, she was trying to get a clear definition of what the term dropping out of the secession war meant, and Camilla wanted that to be defined as a biological death. She did not want to accept anything less than that. So she wanted this death match. This is what she wanted, bruh. Do y'all understand how bold you have to be to walk up to your dad and say, bruh, I want to murk all my brothers and sisters. I don't want them to just drop out because they can't handle it. Nah, I want them to all die. The audacity of Camilla knows no bounds. Going back to when she tried to murk Benjamin, she was intercepted by one of Benjamin's bodyguards, Muze, and she gave him an ultimatum. Either you help me or you die. And Muze said, yeah, I ain't helping. And guess what? Death. And that kind of segues me into talking about Camilla's nin powers. In addition to Camilla's guardian nin beast, the one she got from the seed urn ceremony, she has her own nin beast from her own powers. I believe his name is A Cat's Name, the cat who lived a million times. And bro, this shit looks so beastly, man. It looks so beastly. It looks scary as hell. It's a counter-type nin ability, post-mortem nin ability, and basically, after you kill Camilla, this shit pops up, literally claps your ass, my nigga. It claps your ass, my nigga. It balls you up, turns you into this liquid like lean or something, and then it revives Camilla.
What the fuck though? What the fuck though?
I'm trying to tell y'all, these cocking princes have some crazy nin abilities. This one is one of my favorites in Hunter x Hunter. Now, it isn't all that powerful if you know how to avoid it. I mean, all you really have to do is not kill Camilla like what Benjamin did. All he did was just lock her ass up. He snitched on her and locked her ass up. So it's a way to get around it. But if you don't know anything about it, you in for some trouble. And going back to Camilla's guardian nymph beast, it's a manipulator, and if you fulfill its conditions, Camilla can control you at will. Now, the only problem with this is Camilla does not feel the need to use this guardian nymph beast at all, but it's still another crazy OP ability that she has in her back pocket. The last thing I found interesting about Camilla is her relationship with her bodyguards. Given Camilla's personality, I did not expect anybody to be loyal to her whatsoever, but I can see that I was dead wrong because her bodyguards are fiercely loyal, and I mean fiercely, because they are willing to give their lives to fulfill Camilla's dream of being the king. And what that shows me about Camilla is that she has a lot of charisma to convince these guys to do her bidding. Something I didn't really think about her before when she was first introduced. And that also makes me think about this. These bodyguards of Camilla, they know these cursed nin abilities, which basically if they give their lives, they get close enough to the prince, then the prince will die in turn. Now, these bodyguards didn't just learn this on the Black Well. This is something they had to know beforehand, which means that Camilla was already prepared to kill her brothers and sisters before she got on this damn boat. Bruh. But I think that's it for me talking about Camilla. I wanted to talk about her mainly because we are in the Succession War arc of Hunter x Hunter, so I thought this would be an appropriate time. Now, she isn't a top 10 Hunter x Hunter character for me. That list will come out soon. That video, I don't know. I don't know because, you know, Tagashi's schedule. But that's all I want to say. That is it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. Satsuki the Savage, out.
Someone broke this shit. My God. I need a beer. I need a beer. In this chair, we go way back, man. Of course, some fat ass nigga broke it. You were so good to me. We were inseparable. And now look at you. We both had dreams. He was supposed to stay here until I hit 10K subscribers, but he didn't make it. So now I'll have to follow my dream without him. That is the only thing I can do, and I will do. Cherokee, you lived a good life, but now you can rest.
the only well. It's the day we try. You better know.
Whew.
I thought I knew you. Hold on, wait, bitch, who you? About to be build a crew, bitch, we keep two.